working on the bowl. Marley, no, don't do it. I got to be careful here. What I don't want to do is tighten up the vise too much, because it'll cause me problems. So that's something I don't want to do. Let's see if we can find a better position for you, where you can see. Oh, hello, hello. How are we? How are we? So what I'm going to try and do, I've got the basic shape of my bowl. I wasn't going to go live today because the wife is having a day off. However, she has just gone out. She's gone to see her grandson, so it gives me a bit of time to do a little bit on my bowl, and I've got to be careful not to break it. Marley, get out of there. Marley, oi, get out. Yeah, I've got to be a bit careful now, because it's because I've hollowed it out, it's quite fragile now. So I've got to be careful not to split it. I hope everybody is doing well. I apologise for not being into live this morning. You're thinking of me. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Let's flick that over to all messages. So yeah, this is my plan for the next hour or two. Marley can smell what I suspect to be mice. So he's on the hunt. Bless him. He's a good dog. Marley, come over here. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I'm taking off the excess. Marley, I love you, but you're a pain in the ass, dog. Yeah, so you can see what I'm aiming to do there. What I'm going to try and do now is see how we fixed. Let's use a knife on this now. So I'm getting the shape that I want now. Can you see where I'm heading for? Use a file. Why do I want to use a file? It's wood. If I was cutting or trying to do this with metal, then I'd use a file. But it's not metal, it's wood. So once I've got the basic shape, then I can start. I can just sort of niggle away at the little bits that I want to take away. Am I making a boat? No, I'm not making a boat. I'm making a bowl. If I put that there, that might be a little bit better. It's cold this morning. Obo, good to see you, mate. I've got to be a bit careful because I don't want to take too much off and fuck it up. So basically what it's going to be is Roy wants to use it for his keys. So this one will be going out to Mexico when I'm finished. Hopefully, assuming that I don't break it, because I broke the last two. Starting to see some shape come to it now, but I'm not entirely happy with it. Can you see where it's headed? Can you see where we're going with it now? Hopefully you can see. So I decided this morning that well, I decided yesterday that I wasn't going to go live this morning, I should say, is what I was trying to say. The reason for that is I wanted to spend the morning with the wife, and that's what I've done. I spent the morning quite happy with the wife. And it was lovely. Not had to worry about anything. Didn't have to go anywhere. It was absolutely lovely. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I've basically got the shape that I want there now. It's really coming on. It's really coming together. It's not symmetrical. I don't want it to be symmetrical. because it's handmade at the end of the day, and we all like handmade stuff. And the good thing about something being handmade is it's got character, and it's really nice to see the character in what we make. Okay, so next, I've flattened it out where I can there. So now what I have to try and do is get that same shape, which is easier said than done. Easier said than done. So I'm going to try and mark it like so. Then I know where I'm at, roughly. A window box? No, it's just a bowl. Just a bowl. So I'm going to tighten him up in the vise there. Well, not that way. Have to do it that way. Okay. Not sure that you can see very well. You're probably wondering why I'm not using a mallet on this. There is a good reason. I don't want to split it. And what I found was, when I did my last one, what happened, it split. And it split really easily because it's quite thin. And I don't want to use that one either. Where's the other one? Not that one. Dun, dun, dun. So what we'll do, we'll sharpen this one up. Sharpen this one up. That should help. See, it's not. I can't tighten it too much. And I want to, but just it isn't going to work if I do. So yeah, before anyone starts shouting at me, use a mallet. No, I'm not going to. Kev, good to see you, mate. How am I doing? I'm doing all right, thank you, mate. Hope you're well. Best way of doing this is probably going to be that way. Yeah, I am definitely determined because I don't want to fuck this one up. Basically. I fucked the last one up and I fucked the one before that up and I don't want to do it again. I'm going to turn it around that way so you can see once again. Now the base of this is very thin, so I do need to be really careful. And what I want to do is flatten it out as well. There's a high spot that I want to get rid of, which is about here. I don't know if I can. That's got it. Okay. Now, I think we're good to go with that. Let's get the shape done. He's pretty flat there. I don't know how good you can see. Let's see if I can get a better position for you. Bring you over here, like so. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a chair. I'll grab a chair and we're going to sit here. Jacqueline, good to see you. Sorry. How are you, buddy? How are you? The hardest part of this now, I'm finding is holding on to it. Yeah, I think it's oak. I think. It's quite hard to hold on. Hold on for one more day. Yesterday, on my live, somebody was talking about bad dreams. It's really weird because I said, oh, I don't suffer with bad dreams. Yet last night I did. And I couldn't tell you what the bad dreams were. I just know I had bad dreams. It wasn't very nice. I did have a dream that I had 6 cars and that I wanted to swap all 6 of them for a Hillman Imp, which was pretty fucking awesome because I love Hillman Imps. Probably one of my favourite cars. I'd love to own one. I would absolutely love to own one. Random, I know. If you was watching yesterday when I started doing this, I decided that I wasn't going to make it symmetrical. And it's not, I want to just clarify that it's not because I can't make it symmetrical, because I can. I don't want it to be symmetrical. I want it to have a little bit of character. And I think, what's the matter with you, Marley? I think it being non-symmetrical definitely will do that. You can see where I'm heading. I can't read the comments right now, but I'm not ignoring you, and I will catch up. I've got to be really careful here because it is really thin on that corner. Break free, break from the chains. Let's catch up. A Buddha dish. I don't know about a Buddha dish. It's just a dish. It's for putting. Ron wants one to put his keys in, and this is what I've come up with. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to strop my knife. Is what I'm doing now. What I should do is mount this. In fact, we can probably do that now. Right. Let's stick a couple of screws in there. Couple of screws. Hold on for one more day. Why is that song stuck in my head? One, two. I apologise for being a little bit quiet. I don't mean to be quiet. There's one. And there's another one. So now I should be able to do that a little bit better. Okay. So what have I missed? What have I missed? Okay, what's the matter, mate? What's going on, buddy? Mm. I'm cute. You're a dick. Did I sleep? Yeah, I did sleep in, mate. I did. Um, well, I say I slept in. I didn't really sleep in as such, but I didn't get up when I would normally get up. I don't know if anyone remembers, but yesterday I did say yesterday morning that I will not be live this morning because I'm spending the morning with the wife as she had a day off work. Oh, I got that last night. You can't see the fucking thing I'm doing again, can you? Again, I got to be careful because it's really thin on the bottom now. Oh, bollocks. I just split my fucking trousers now as well. Fuck me. Fuck my life. I wouldn't have known, except I felt the cold from the wood. Can you see where it's going? Okay, what's the matter, mate? What do you need advice with? I did just ask a minute ago and you didn't reply. Yeah, mind you, don't pop out. I know. I don't want that. Thanks, mate. Okay, let me know what you need help with, mate. What you need advice on. I don't really want to be reading halfway up the chat. Talk to me. What's going on? What's on? I've got it set to all comments. So either I'm blind and I'm not seeing the comments coming up, or nobody's talking to me. No? Nobody want to talk to me? Nobody want to tell me what's going on? You're going to make me fucking scroll up all that way. He's drinking to relieve his problems. Well, he did ask me about that yesterday. I think it was yesterday. The only advice I can give on that really is don't do it. Seek medical advice. I know it sounds shit, but remember I'm not a medical professional, so I will help you wherever I can. I will offer advice wherever I can. But again, I'm not a medical professional. So we did talk about it briefly yesterday, Oki. And I said to you then, you need to seek advice, mate. You need to get proper medical advice. Visit, maybe go to Alcoholics Anonymous. Yeah, it doesn't help anything. It doesn't make you feel any better. It just makes you feel fucking worse the next day. And the problems are still there. So my advice is, don't do it. Don't drink. I wish there was more I could give you, mate. I wish there was more I could tell you. There really isn't. I don't know what else I can say. I know it's shit. I know it's a shit answer. But honestly, mate, it's all I've got. Get advice from a medical professional. And like I say, maybe Alcoholics Anonymous. Maybe, I don't know. If that's something that is available to you, then use it. Gillian, how you doing? Everything's weighing on people. Yeah, I agree. It does weigh on people a lot. And it's shit. I realised 2 weeks ago today, that I need to take a little bit of time for me. And that sounds selfish, but I give my time Monday through to Saturday every morning for the channel. And don't get me wrong, I love doing it. It's great. But I need things for me as well. I need time for me. So when I decided yesterday that I wouldn't be going live today for morning coffee, that's why. It's time for the wife and I to spend some time together. And that's what we did this morning. We just spent a bit of time together. Just the two of us. Which was fucking bliss. Absolute bliss. And it's not because I don't want to fucking sit and go live and talk to you lot. It's because we need time for ourselves. We need something for us. So if she's got a day off, then I'm going to spend that day with her. Also, dear, let me pin that, Becca. Thank you. Yeah, she does. She works way too much. Way too much. So if she gets the chance to take a day off, then The least I can do is spend that day with her. And I would still be with her now, except she had to go out, which is fine. Rebecca, I hope your boy's good. I hope he's all right, and things are not getting any worse for him. I know you said that he's in hospital, and why. Thinking of him, thinking of you. Marley, stop. Marley. Excuse me. Stop. Don't fucking whine at me. What I'm making it is a bowl. Just a bowl, a decorative bowl. I don't know how many hours she does, mate. It varies from week to week. I'm always working. I'm not always working. This isn't work. This is relaxation. This is relaxation. What I don't want to do is stick that in there. Damage it. Hmm. Okay, let's try it that way. I know you can't see what I'm doing. I do apologise. It's the only way I can get at this bit. I don't know about perfectionist. I wouldn't say I was a perfectionist. Far from it, if I'm honest. I often start doing something and I get to, oh, that'll do. If that makes sense. I'm sure there's other people that do the same. Yeah, I'm far from a perfectionist. The reason that I'm far from a perfectionist is because I know that I will never reach perfection with anything that I fucking make. Because I'll never be happy with it. No matter what happens, I'll never be happy. I know we'll try our best to do the best that we can do. But sometimes we just have to accept that we can't do it. And as long as we try our best, nobody can ask more. Ever. Talent, I don't know about my mate. I don't think so. I just have a go, you know, I just try. I try. And that's all we can do. We can't fucking spend our lives trying to achieve perfection when... Is there such a thing? We just got to get through life doing the best that we can do. Is perfection something that we'll ever find? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think we'll ever find perfection. And we'll do our best. Fucking wrong way around. I can't do it that way. I'm going to have to move you. And that's what we need to remember. Sometimes we do our best and it's not good enough. But we did our best. And that's what matters. Perfection is an impossible goal. Completely impossible. There's no such thing as perfection. Just so you know. And that's the thing with us creative people. We strive to achieve perfection, knowing damn well we can never reach it. We can never make it. It's never going to happen. And we know this, but we still try. And going back to what I was saying earlier, today I've been a little bit selfish, I suppose, because I'm doing this for me. I might be live right now, but I'm live because I'm carving and I enjoy it. I thought you might want to watch, but I'm only live for my own benefit, I suppose. I'm only doing it for my own benefit. Sometimes life's about having to be a little bit selfish. Having to be what you need for yourself. Sometimes. That little bit of time that you need may just save your life. Sounds silly, doesn't it? But it's true. It is true. Apologise for not reading. I want to get this finished. I really want to get this finished. And I think we're pretty close to it, if I'm honest. We are pretty close to it. Okay. I don't know about you, but I absolutely fucking hate that material. Hate it with a passion. Now, what I want is I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. That's better. Place that on there a minute. Oh. Are we back? Do we have sound? Mm. Can you hear me now? Do we have sound? No? Oh, we do. Cool. How'd you land me now? Look at the bowl. Isn't she pretty? It's a bathtub for birds. It's not. It's a bowl. Um, do, 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 do. Do we like it? I especially like the colour on the base. Especially like the colour on the base. It's come up lovely. It's not symmetrical. I didn't want it to be symmetrical. Um, the base is quite thin now, but it's pretty good. Thank you, Woody. 41 likes. Fucking hell, that's impressive. 41 likes. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It sits nice. The colour's lovely. I really like the colour. And as for whoever it was that said, if you don't know how to do lives, don't do them. Go fuck yourself. I am the most patient person in the world. Not. I've got no patience whatsoever. Jacqueline, how are you? How are you? I'm a bad boy. Well, that's that project done, complete. I now need to give it a little bit of time just to, well, give it any chance that it needs, possibly crack, which is just my luck. Hopefully it will not. Fino, good morning, good afternoon even, good afternoon. I'm so used to being online in the morning. What do we think? What do we think? Do we like it? Do we like the colour? I love that colour. I really do love that colour. Vitamin C, Jacqueline, vitamin C. I apologise if my sound is shit. There is a reason. Yeah. So this one will be going out once it's dried out properly. Um, I want to make sure that it doesn't crack. It shouldn't crack, but I want to make sure that it doesn't crack. But this one will be going all the way over to Mexico. All the way over to Mexico. However, I'm going to put it on here until it's dried out. And I'm going to flip the camera around and look at all the pretties. All the pretties! That is still my favourite. That is still my favourite. Yeah, look at that. We got something done. Now, the next thing that I will be doing, I have taken apart the footboard. Vincent, how you doing? I've taken out the footboard from the end of the bed. And it's really good wood. It's really pretty wood as well. When I say it's really pretty, this is what the wood was like, and this is what it comes out like. Or this is what it comes out like. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I'm going to be making a cross. I'm going to be making a cross. Sprinkles of has asked for a cross to be made. What I would like to do is make it with that wood and try and inlay some holly into it. Don't know whether it's going to work, but that's my plan. That's my way of thinking. Oh, well done. Well done. Thanks. That's not cadbury caramel. Thank you, baby. I love you. That's love, that is. Sweet. Yeah, so I'm gonna be making the cross for sprinkles. I don't know sizes and stuff. That's what sort of wood I'm going to use. That's the colour I'm going to use, and I'm going to try and inlay it with holly, and hopefully it'll look really, really nice. But we'll see. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for all the likes. 44 likes, Beast. 44 likes. I'm now going to spend some time with the wife. And I think that just turned this off. Maybe not. Thank you, guys. Take care. And I'll see you tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. Cheers.